just simple. You know, the way how they put the sheet over our eyes is actually like a distorted painted sheet. It's not just a sheet. It's a distorted painted sheet because it's one thing just to keep you blind, but it's another thing to keep you blind and focused on something totally different than what you need to be focused on. You understand what I'm saying? Cause look, if I just keep you blind, you'll find a way to get light. But if I distract you from even trying to get the light and you don't even realize that you blind, then you pretty cool with your situation. And that's where we at right now. You see what I'm saying? We blind, not even trying to find light. They distracting us from everything but trying to find light. So they winning as far as that go. You know, but we gotta see it for ourselves, you know.
It's the same thing, man. We gotta start being committed. Like you said, you got the group here, and you got a family here. You know, this is just one level. This is the level. This is your thing that you are presenting to us to help us get to another level. And then once we get there, we all gonna be sharing our own things among each other.
Right.
That is just gonna branch us to all kind of different levels. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's why I say y'all success is my liberation. And the reason I say that is because when y'all go to the next level, that actually thrusts me to the next level too. So in a way of trying to help my people, I'm looking at the selfish prize of it too. To be honest, you know what I'm saying? Because I gotta always motivate myself too. You know, I'm always giving, but I have to motivate myself too. So when I look at it, I say, damn, you know, brother Dave, he put $5,000 up. I can't wait till he get to his live account and put $5,000. That thrusts me up. You see what I'm saying? Damn, V checking out, he got his stuff down. He put it. Damn, that's good. You know what I'm saying? It thrusts me up because it's like you're not doing this in vain. You actually got something coming up out of this, and it makes me keep going and stuff like that. Cause, like I say, the money don't really motivate me. To be honest, not money from y'all. Let's put it like that. That's why it's, you know what I'm saying. I try to. The money is not my motivation. The motivation is small stuff like when Brother Dave put this weekend, and how excited he was about that. You see what I'm saying? It was like, damn, that's all right though. You know what I'm saying? And how I got this one client, he not a client, initiate. He's not on the community, but he bought the course for him and his wife, who he's taking care of, who has cancer. She's not doing too well, but it's cool, right? Because he called me the other day and he was like, man, this stuff is genius. This stuff is great. You just don't know how it's brightening up my wife. Her complexion is coming back. Just that. And I say that's the power of the mind. Because she actually trade, but not in this way. She trade to where people are calling and say, hey, you know, buy, sell. So you see what I'm saying? So when she look at this, she say, wow, I'm actually learning how to analyze this for myself. What it is possibilities again. And possibilities will make you live. You can live off of possibilities alone. You see what I'm saying? And that cures you. We talk about curing, not just subsiding the pain, not just temporarily. Because it's funny how you say about the flu. It's true, right? You had a flu. You have to go through steps to cure that flu. And the flu will trick you, right? You'll go wake up one day and say, damn, the flu must be gone. I feel good. And later on that night, what happened? That shit come back double time on you. Because you didn't consistently stick to what you needed to do. You let the flu trick you and thought that you was better. But you still sick, brother. You still sick. You gotta really, really weave that sickness out. You gotta eradicate that sickness. And when you eradicate it, now you gotta fill yourself in with righteousness and goodness. And now you flying. You Haru. You left and you right winging now. You on a balance. You dig what I'm saying? And so people don't understand that science is actually really simple, but you have to, just like the market. I make it look real simple, V. I make it real, but I had to go through the complicated stages in order to make it look simple.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? And so that's it. That's the only thing I can tell people. Like, yo, study. That's why study such is my favorite word, because it's just that. Repetition is everything. like for example, and then I'm gonna let you go because I gotta go too. But when you look at these trades that you did, what you should have did was go back to your chart and pick out where you had your strikes. I know this one was under 1930. So mark that exactly where you got in. Then mark the first one that you got in, and then take a picture in your mind of this formation that's going on. Why did brother Tumray do this? What's going on here? High. It's not making no more highs. Boom, it fell and came down. So you know, just take a picture with your mind. You might not fully understand what happened, but what happened is you recording it and you constantly playing that movie in your head. You constantly playing. So when you get to that stage of knowing entries, as you say, this is why I took it. You go back to this picture that you might have, you see what I'm saying, that you took for yourself weeks ago, and you say, damn, let me go back to that and see why that was such a good trade. And you say, that's why. I see. And that's the aha moments that you gotta get. Yeah.
That's the key important. What you're saying is like to know why you're doing it. So because you can make trades and not know what you're doing.
Yeah. It's a lot of people do that.
To the time up in me.
Hey, it's a lot of people do that. It's a lot of people that say, yeah, I'm finna go short on it. And you be like, well, why you going short? I don't know. It look like it's going down. Oh, that's not good enough for me. Oh, it looked like it's going down. Oh, that's not good. Because even the first lesson of KTG tell you what it looked like is not what it is. That is the illusion. If it's going down, like for example, there's a reason why there's a target down here. Look how long it's going down. So if anybody came in late, what would they be thinking, V? They'd be saying that the market is doing what? Going down.
And they'll be getting in right at the 19. What is it? Right down there.
Like 1919 or something like that. Low. Yeah. And the market flip up on them and take them.
And it like it's going back up.
Yeah, it's flipping on them and turning on them. So anybody who sold down here is in trouble. Because it's taking their orders. And then what's going to be nasty about it is it will go up some and flop down just like how they thought. Just to play with them, dog. Just to be like, oh my gosh, what just happened?
Yeah. Because if you look at it, even where it's getting right to the point where it's going to be going back up again.
Right. But look what you got though. Let's look at it. Let's look at it. Let's do some work now. Right? Alright. If you look at it, this it blowed up. Right? This that little corner blowed up. Remember, they selling down here. So the market making its way up. But from candlestick behavior, what do we know about this little stuff going on right here? What can you tell me? When we think about a green candle and a red candle as weakness, what would this display to you right here? A wick on top of a red candle.
The wick on top of the red candle symbolize weakness.
There you go, right? And as the market goes up, it's not making no highs. Right? Look at this. This another. No. Say that. Let's do that again. A wick on top of the red means what?
No, I'm sorry. The wick on top of the red. I'm about to go. The wick on top of the red means strength.
That's right.
Because at the beginning of that market, it went all the way up, and the red, the bears
pushed them all the way down.
The bears pulled them all the way down.
Right. That's right.
Created that wick on top. But that is the strength of the bears.
That's absolutely right. That's absolutely right, right? So as we look at it, right, and it's going up, then you get something like this. Now what this tell me is, what does a wick on the bottom of a green candle mean?
It means the strength of the bulls.
Right. So what this telling me is,
bullish.
Right. Well, what it's telling me as I collect all my data, as the market comes down and it's on a downswing, I'm starting to see the sellers in this little temporary buys starting to come back in. Now what this is telling me is that the buyers are not completely out of it. So I wouldn't, even though I see this right here, I wouldn't take a short. I will wait for the bulls, the buyers, to be completely out of it, right? So as we go to the next one, because this is telling me they're not out of it. As we go to the next one, look what we got. We call this a what? An indecision candle, so to speak, right? Because it's right in the middle. But if you notice, it's red and it's got a long tail on top. So if I add this and this together, I want to put this as a bear win. You see how I added those? Even though I know that the bulls are not completely out of it, the bears are coming back in. Then you get another one, and it made a high, but it quickly faked out and came down. Some more weakness. Bears pushing it down. Boom, boom. Now look what you have. The bulls can't make no more highs. Bears coming back in it, and it's making its way back down. So now look what happened as a psychology. Think about all of the people that sold. Why is that not turning around? That sold right here. What they saying is, and they putting all their orders up here right here. As the market went down for a little bit, they happy, and then it shot up on them. It took their orders, They saying, damn, what's going on? And then now as the market coming down, what are they saying? I was right, but I was too early. I jumped in way too early. You see how the mind is? So what they do is, I'm not sure. By the time they realize they losing, I'm not sure if it's going down, and they'll sell again down here. But again, that'll be way too late for them, because they should have been up here if they was thinking about coming down.
Wow.
You see how the emotions go from up to down. They like, oh shit. So you see what I'm saying? So then you get into this revenge trade thing. Oh damn. I'm gonna tell you what happened. I'm gonna tell you exactly what happened. They was coming down. They sold. They was happy for a second. It quickly took them out of profits, right? They took out their stuff and they saying, damn, I'm losing money. So they took sell order out, lost a little money, and what did they do? They start buying. They start buying, not noticing none of this stuff happen. And what's happening? The market come down, and look, this right here took out any of these people order just that quick. That was going up. Cause you see what I'm saying? It came down and snatched their orders. So now they saying, damn, I was right the first time. Down here, I just got in too early. I revenge trade here, so I lost money. So now they 2 times lost. And what they do? Now they thinking about selling. But they still not contemplating. I can tell you it's trouble. I would not take a sell here, because you can tell the buy's going on. But they still sell. And now they in a whirlwind. They trying to get back the 2 losses that they lost, not recognizing what's really going on. So in reality,
so emotions took over just now.
Oh, emotions did all of their trading for them, which got them in trouble. Which really got them in trouble. You see what I'm saying? That really got them in trouble. One day I'm gonna do a webinar. I'm just waiting to the new year, because I want y'all to get further into our lessons. But in the new year, I'm gonna do a webinar on psychology, and not just on a remora, but on the psychology of the 90%. Because y'all got to know how they lose in order for y'all not to know how to lose. You have to know how to lose, so you know not to never lose again. So you know when losing is coming. You understand what I'm saying? Let me get out of that. I see what happened. So I'm gonna have to teach y'all on really how the 90% really look at it. And that's one way how they look at it. They start revenge trading. Damn, I was wrong here. Let me go up. I see it's going up. Damn, I'm wrong here. Damn, I was right the first time. Let me go down on it. You see what I'm saying? And this time they might be kind of okay. But this is what's going to happen, right? They're going to try to make up both of these losses, and they're going to want the market to come all the way down. What if the market don't come all the way down to even subside their losses? Then now they got themselves in a situation. Instead of trying to make the right now money, they trying to make up the money they lost.
Yeah.
And so now they kind of in a pickle. They can't get out. They can't get in. They can't look at another market. They hoping that this is going to work out. And we know it's some buys coming in. I mean, you could obviously see it. You see what I'm saying?
Because the wicks, you can see it. It's funny how
you can see it. I mean, I'm not telling you nothing that I just come up with. You can actually see it happening. I always say this as a you know, just as a well, just you got to put things in a simplistic way. Who stopped that train right there?
Mm.
Who stopped?
Big wig.
Right. Who stopped that train right there? Who in the world stopped these two trains right there? Think about it. It was coming down fierce and bounced up. It was coming down fierce. The 90%, we don't have that kind of money. I'm going to keep saying that. We don't have it. Only the big boys have enough money to push this market up like that. So if we trying to ride
that's
them,
how you know who's playing. That's how you know who's really doing it. Who's really in control at the time when you see how the markets are pushed.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's a big thing for me. Candlestick behavior is a huge thing. Formations and weaknesses and strength, that's a huge thing. That's why I put that first for y'all. Because that's a huge, look what it's doing. Anybody who, didn't I just tell you? They revenge trading. They revenge trading, right? Remember what I just told you? Yeah. We looking at it in live time. They got in here, they went down, it was a fail. They saw it was going up, so they changed their sell to a buy, right? Maybe up here by the time they realized, right? They saying, okay, boom, 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 boom. The market came down, took their order right here. They saying, damn, I was right the first time, so let me go ahead and sell. And look what the market did.
Look at that.
Took their order again.
Look at that one. Boy, I tell you, that thing's going up.
You see what I'm saying? Took their orders again. So like I said, they in the pickle now. They like, oh, snap, I done lost 3 times in the setting of, I don't know how many minutes. You know what I'm saying? I'm messed up around here. It's because they don't know what's going on. They should have came to KTG.
Don't worry about it. They coming soon.
They coming.
When they lose enough money.
Right.
And we get out there. Trust me. And so I want to ask you something. The next lessons are, is it the Nadex or is it like learning?
Okay, the next lessons for you. You have, where did you stop at? What do you have?
Let's see. For the candlestick behavior chart and time frames.
Do you have trends and ranges yet?
And ranges. I don't think I don't do the trends and ranges.
Okay. Sure. All right. So the next lesson for you is going to be after you get your good concept of candlestick behavior. You already got a good concept of the market